Live long and prosper.
The following program.
Modern style.
If I had to choose between Picard and Kirk, probably Jean-Luc, because it's a French name.
That is from an obscure language known as French.
Mr. Data.
Oh man, I mean, I think Picard, I have total respect for Kirk. He'll jump in and punch somebody. Or kiss a lady.
Darling, are you all right?
Yes.
Oh, there's only one captain for me. It's Bill Shatner, yeah. Nobody touched what he done. They're all fantastic actors, obviously.
You will obey my orders!
Personal favorite is Kirk.
I'm Captain Kirk!
Patrick Stewart looks just like my dad. So I have a really soft spot in my heart for him.
Shut up, Wesley.
I'm gonna go with Picard. There's something about his gentlemanly, make it so, number one.
Make it so, number one.
For me, Captain Kirk is like the James Bond of space. And Jean-Luc Picard is always like in control and tact and diplomacy. So, you know, when diplomacy fails, let's have some kick-ass.
Risk is our business. That's what the Starship is all about.
The Prime Directive is not just a set of rules, it is a philosophy, and a very correct one.
If I had to choose between Spock or Data, I know this is like really hard, but I'd have to choose Data.
I find it extremely difficult to predict what you will find acceptable.
I'd probably say Spock. It's just an very interesting character.
I fail to understand.
Spock is the alien that is so wise and logical.
I am a logical man, Doctor.
Spock always. I could watch Spock all day.
Where there's no emotion, there's no motive for violence.
I'm definitely gonna choose Spock.
And I will do whatever logically needs to be done.
As a heart connection, I think Spock is the beloved one.
Mr. Spock, you're the most cold-blooded man I've ever known.
Why, thank you, Doctor.
Both of them are wrestling with what it means to be their human side of themselves, but Spock's inner life is full and real, and that tension is, I guess, that much more interesting and compelling.
I have a human half, you see, as well as an alien half, submerged, constantly at war with each other.
For 34 years, I have endeavored to become more human.
Star Trek versus Star Wars, I'm not sure I want to get into it because they're continuing to make Star Wars films, and the casting director is my neighbour in London. So I think they're both equally, utterly, sublimely brilliant.
Star Trek, sorry for all the Star Wars folks. Star Trek.
Well, they're both. I sort of see it in the same world. It's the same, for me, it's the same universe. You know, if you put them in the same universe, there's just loads of stuff going on different planets. So I don't know, I like them both.
Star Trek is best and greatest.
I think the galaxy, the universe is big enough for Star Trek and Star Wars. I think you can enjoy both and embrace both and have fun with both.
What do you think I'm wearing this Delta right now? What do you think I'm gonna say?
Star Trek, it's rooted in this sense of exploration and interspecies engagement. Star Wars is rooted in space opera, in sort of the quest story, and they both have an incredibly important place.